Members of local Methodist congregations are talking divorce, what it would cost to leave the denomination following a recent international church vote against LGBT inclusion.
You may recall 2/3 of United States representatives voted in favor of inclusion, but the scales were tipped with nearly all representatives from Africa voting against. As Betsy Webster explains, walking away won't be cheap.
Asbury United Methodist Church in Prairie Village is what's called a reconciling congregation. That means they're welcoming to the LGBTQ plus community. And that does not reconcile well with the international conference decision in February.
We had hoped it would be a vote to include all people.
This weekend, Asbury hosted a seminar on the cost of disaffiliation, a sort of divorce with assets to divvy up.
The individual church's property belongs to the greater Methodist movement.
So the congregation can hand that over or pay a settlement.
It was a lot more money than I thought it would be.
At Asbury, the approximate cost would be $630,000. At the Church of the Resurrection, a much bigger church, the cost would be closer to $15 million.
We hosted this seminar on disaffiliation really to give us information, not because it's something we are personally considering.
It is certainly an indication, though, how strongly divided some feel. And already, some local congregations are using acts of resistance to pressure the more conservative faction to offer more favorable terms. At St. Paul's in Lenexa, the church council voted to stop paying, quote, apportionments. Those are the fees that member churches pay the global church.
As a means of protest for the vote that took place.
In his congregation, that amounts to $70,000 per year.
I'm not sure that I want to support financially the salary of a bishop who wants to impose behaviors and beliefs on me and the congregation that I serve.
You could call it defiance. You could just call it following your heart. Both St. Paul's and Asbury's and others have also decided that they are going to perform same-sex weddings if asked, despite the fact that that's against denominational rules and could come with penalties. Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.